I've been planning a sightseeing trip to Los Angeles for a few years, and I finally bought a ticket for March 2020. I had to push it off a few times, but I finally got vaccinated and made my way to the Sunshine State. I touched down in sunny Los Angeles, and it was everything I'd hoped for. I was there to see some family and visit as many TV and movie filming locations as possible. I had about 60 places on my list, and I hit 45 of them. My total trip was 628 miles. I took a lot of selfies. In this first video, I'm going to break down all the TV spots. My first stop was Paddy's Irish Pub for my favorite FX comedy, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Despite the name, the show is filmed in LA. I was also sure to wear my Charlie McDennis t-shirt for my first selfie. If you don't watch this show, do yourself a favor and get started. The first stop was a success, so I jumped over to Mitch and Cam's house from Modern Family. This is one of the shows we watched during quarantine, so it was great to see it in person. I, of course, then headed over to the Dunphy residence and had to take a selfie. I thought this would be a fun way to insert myself. Another rewatch favorite was NBC's The Office. I got in the car and drove over to Dunder Mifflin. It looked pretty much like it did on the show, but the slats on the gate made it impossible to get a photo of the front door and parking lot. So I got back on the road and headed to Pickwick's Pub, the filming location of Poor Richards. While I was there, I grabbed a brew and a Cuban sandwich. Delicious! One of my favorite HBO shows is Silicon Valley, so I swung by Ehrlich's Incubator House. If you've seen the show, you'll know it was a good thing I wasn't driving a yellow Corvette. I actually rented a Prius, and with gas over $4 a gallon, I did pretty good on one tank of gas. I had to fight the traffic heading north to get to Vasquez Rocks, location of this classic confrontation between Captain Kirk and the Gorn. Bonus, I saw the original Gorn costume at Mopop in Seattle. This is also the spot where Bill and Ted were killed in Bogus Journey. As a federal employee, I have a special place in my heart for Ron Swanson and the folks in Parks and Rec. I put on my zoom lens to recreate this classic shot. And if you turn around, you're looking right at Tammy 2's library. I could sense her evil before I even got there. Speaking of fighting evil, to the Batcave! Right near Griffith Park, you can hike to Bronson Cave, the site of the 1966 Batcave exit. This is one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. Seeing the cave got me inspired. So we headed over to the Petersen Auto Museum to check out their 1966 Batmobile. They also have the Joker-mobile from the surfing episode, the Bat Cycle, and the 1989 Batmobile, with a screen-used Michael Keaton Batsuit. The Dark Knight Batpod was a nice surprise as well. I have tons more to show you, so check out my Instagram @AgeOwns. So tune in, same bad time, same bad channel.